Hi everyone, today's headlines. Nagaland State Museum has over 4,000 artifacts, attracts up to 1 lakh visitors annually. Kohima DC directs officials not to issue ST certificate to non-Nagas. DMC hikes chicken price by Rs 40 per kilogram. Nagaland ULB polls, law of land must be followed, says Supreme Court. Rijiju removed as Union Law Minister. Illegal structures removed from DPRO office. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to embark on three-nation tour today. China seeks India's help to find 39 missing crew of capsized vessel in Indian Ocean. Mumbai Airport Customs Department seizes 4.2 kg of gold dust worth Rs 2.28 crore from Indian national arriving from Muscat. Manipur, Indian Army recovers explosives in Imphal Valley. News in details. Nagaland State Museum has over 4,000 artifacts, attracts up to 1 lakh visitors annually. The Nagaland State Museum in Kohima attracts about 90,000 to 1 lakh visitors, especially domestic tourists every year. Director of Art and Culture Adila Mua told the news agency that visitors are particularly intrigued by the Ethnological Gallery, Textile and Ornaments Gallery among others. The number of visitors increases during this time of year, she said, adding that the State Museum currently has a collection of more than 4,000 artifacts, of which 2,000 are on display and the rest are kept in store for replacement. Kohima DC directs officials not to issue ST certificate to non-Nagas. Deputy Commissioner of Kohima, Shanavas C on Thursday issued an order not to issue scheduled tribe, backward tribe, indigenous inhabitant tribe certificate to children of non-Naga's father as well as non-Naga children adopted by Naga parents, stating that it was in pursuance to Nagaland government notification in June 2012, area administrative officers under the Kohima district have been directed to maintain strict compliance while verifying the authenticity of the applicants before forwarding them to the issuing authority. The order also directed all the concerned AAOs to issue similar instruction to all the village councils and GBs within their respective jurisdiction for strict adherence of the government order. Dimapur Municipal Council hikes chicken price by Rs 40 per kilogram. The Dimapur Municipal Council has temporarily hiked the rate of broiler chicken by Rs 40 per kilogram after the Poultry Union Dimapur imposed an indefinite ban on the sale of poultry in the city starting from May 17, citing the impact the price rise in wholesale market has in its business. The DMC in its order on Thursday enhanced the rate of broiler chicken live to Rs 200 per kilogram against the previous rate of Rs 160 per kilogram, while the dressed one has been fixed to Rs 290 per kilogram against the earlier rate of Rs 250 per kilogram. This rate will be enforced with immediate effect, it said, adding that the move was necessary on account of shortage and corresponding rise in the wholesale rate and present wholesale market situation. Nagaland ULB polls, law of land must be followed, says Supreme Court. The law of the land must be followed, the Supreme Court said on Thursday while expressing displeasure over the Nagaland Assembly passing a resolution to repeal the Municipal Act and resolving not to hold election to the urban local bodies. The Apex Court observed that it respects the local sentiments but asserted authorities cannot let the law of the land not prevail, especially when there is nothing affecting the personal rights or personal law. A bench of Justice S.K. Kaul and A. Amanullah is hearing a petition seeking 33% reservation for women in the election to local bodies in the state. The top court had on April 5 stated the March 30 notification cancelling till further order the election to the urban local bodies in Nagaland, which were scheduled for May 16 after almost 2 decades. Rijiju removed as Union Law Minister. In a sudden development, Kiren Rijiju was removed as Union Law Minister on Thursday after less than a 2-year stint that was marked by frequent run-ins with the judiciary. He was replaced by Arjun Ram Meghwal. Rijiju has been given the relatively low-profile Earth Science Minister, which was earlier held by Jitendra Singh. As the Union Law Minister, Rijiju took on the judiciary on several issues, including the collegium system of appointing Supreme Court and High Court judges, and described it as being alien to the Constitution. While the decision to abruptly shift Rijiju out to the high-profile law ministry has come as its surprise sources believe it may have been motivated by the government's wish to reset its ties with the higher judiciary as a sense of confrontation, and one upmanship appeared to mark their relationship. The comments of Rijiju dubbing some retired judges as part of anti-India forces had also drawn a lot of flack. The appointment of Megwal, a Dalit face of the BJP from Rajasthan, also comes ahead of the assembly election in the state slated for later this year. Illegal structures removed from DPRO office. As per the Directory of Deputy Commissioner Dimapur Sachin Jaiswal District Administration, led by SDOC Sadar Yangtam Bema Kikon, GBs and police personnel removed illegal structures constructed at DPRO office here on Thursday. According to DPRO, Lonono Paton, the ongoing construction of a multimedia state convention center at the site had been hampered due to encroachment by private parties. With the encroachment land being now cleared and structures removed, the contractor has now assured to commence the construction work by Monday. DPRO has expressed gratitude to DC, GBs and Commissioner Police for the prompt action of removing the illegal structures and protecting government land. Along with the DPRO, Joint Director Simon and Assistant Director Atuzo were also present during the eviction process. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to embark on three-nation tour today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to embark on 6-day three-nation tour to Japan, Papua New Guinea and Australia from Friday to attend 3 key multilateral summits, including the Group of 7 and the Quad meets. Several deliverables are expected to come out of the Quad summit in the Japanese city of Hiroshima, when Prime Minister Modi meets with the leader of Japan, US and Australia on the sidelines of the G7 summit. During his packed three-nation trip, Prime Minister Modi has over 40 engagements lined up, and he will have interact with over 24 world leaders in summit as well as through bilateral meetings, officials said. China seeks India's help to find 39 missing crew of capsized vessel in Indian Ocean. Chinese embassy in India has acknowledged taking help from Indian Navy in ongoing search and rescue effort to locate missing crew members of capsized Chinese deep-sea fishing vessel in southern Indian Ocean. In a swift humanitarian action on May 17, Indian Navy deployed its Air MR assets in the southern IOR approximately 900 nm from India in response to sinking of a Chinese fishing vessel with 39 crew on board. The crew include nationals from China, Indonesia and Philippines, the Indian Navy tweeted. Mumbai Airport Customs Department seizes 4.2 kg of gold dust worth Rs 2.28 crore from Indian national arriving from Muscat. The Customs Department at the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport in Maharashtra capital Mumbai seized over 4.2 kg of gold dust worth Rs 2.28 crore. The gold dust was recovered from an Indian national arriving from Muscat. The video of the gold dust being seized by the Mumbai Customs also surfaced on social media. Its metal was concealed in the meticulously stitched pockets inside the jeans, undergarments and kneecaps worn by the passenger. The Customs Department acted on specific intelligence inputs. Manipur, Indian Army recovers explosive in Imphal Valley. Security personnel have recovered explosives and a remote initiative mechanism for improvised explosive devices in Manipur, where soldiers continue patrolling areas affected by ethnic clashes, the army said on Thursday. The Assam Rifles have also cleared roadblocks set up by various organizations on National Highway 37 and escorted truck columns carrying essential supplies to Imphal Valley. That's all for now. To get latest issues, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.